in the hell is gonna pay for this blood in the streets?
Blood in the streets.
The true worshipers should be heard when they pray to the east.
Pray to the east.
My brothers and sisters and children get shot in the streets.
Get shot in the streets.
The prophets is back in the earth and they going up the teeth. God brothers hating on us cause of envy. Sisters dressing out of order and they sinning. These other nations as they thinking that they winning.
But the slain of the Lord till we many.
He who has an ear, please let him hear what I'm saying. Wisdom is just, but wicked is the man that the earth was given into his hands and he paid for the blood that built up the land. I say, who in the hell is gonna pay for this blood in the streets?
Blood in the streets.
I say, who in the hell is gonna pay for this blood in the streets?
Blood in the streets.
I say, who in the hell is gonna pay for this blood in the streets?
Blood in the streets.
I say, who in the hell is gonna pay for this
blood in the streets?
Who gon' stand up against the ones who can't stand up? Who shoot us down even when we got our hands up? Child too long, boy, you still ain't grown. Ain't time for you to man up, man up. Angels of God protect us on all sides. Wicked debaters because of their pride. But still, I don't think it's I. Cause it's not me, but God you despise. Who gon' rise? Nobody's gon' feel me. My enemies plot, but my rock is gon' steal me. My skin is dark, so they wanna kill me. They shooting us down and they say they not guilty. We sparing no feelings. Look what we started. Knowledge is food and my people we starving. We sowing the truth to the time of the harvest. So blood in the street getting paid for regardless. I say, who in the hell is gonna pay for this blood? Who in the hell is gonna pay for this blood in the streets?
Blood in the streets.
I say, who in the hell is gonna pay for this blood in the streets?
Blood in the streets.
I say, who in the hell is gonna pay for this
blood in the streets?
Please, Mr. Officer, let me go home. Leave me alone, I have done nothing wrong. I know what it looks like, but it's not what it seems. You can destroy this earthly body, but I will be redeemed. Death to all the enemy nations that secretly hate us, talking about how we never was the best. But you hide on my history, then belittle me, wondering how I constantly be stressed. On top of that, you got coppers popping the cap in our ass, stop the harassment. Yes, it's what we playing, but you was playing yourself a plan. It was planned for us to win from the beginning till we started sinning. Now we murdered in the streets while our enemies grinning. Celebrating when they kill him a nigga, they're picking a nigga to get rid of it, then they all chilling in Italy. Damn, it's killing me, how they be literally killing me. Will the beast with the spirit, cause the spirit be willing me. They try to configure me, but they never configure me out. That's why they use trickery to get rid of me. Damn. Everything you can tell me, let's believe you get double. Israel is gonna be the flame, you gon' be the stubble.
You gon' be the stubble.
The things that I say are the truth, I don't gotta lie.
I don't gotta lie.
You killing the children of God, then you gotta die. Oh Lord, be not still, be not silent. Please save us from this violence. Oh Lord, please move with me. Please remember the covenant that you made with our fathers. Oh, it's real. So please come and save us from our enemies.
You are now flying.
For God so love the world, every Israelite, boy or girl. And God don't even get down with the swirl. It'll make them hurt. Another meaning than casting your pearls. Keep her from the swine and a daughter without no curls. Yes, I am an Israelite. Gotta get my spirit right. Babylon burning up in red. That's an Edomite. Wake up, Jacob, out of the bed. Get repent or die. And if you don't, then off with your head. Eyes up to the sky. You don't even know him, but I'm here to introduce you. See yourself up in the scripture, frozen up like your Medusa. All confusion gotta go. Religion gotta go. Whatever comes first, any, mini, mighty, mo. Catch a dragon by your toe. Get them laws, make them holler. When the prophet shows up, we burning off them clergy collars. Yeah, I'm standing on this Bible cause this word it make me taller. Way I'm bouncing through the scripture, gonna think that I'm a baller. Christianity, it make me nauseous. Show love to kill that nonsense. Winning souls for the kingdom be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution. Christianity, it make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. Winning souls for the kingdom be our offense. We a go.
Caution. Christianity, it make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. Winning souls for the kingdom be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution. Christianity and make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. Winning souls for the kingdom be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution.
Keep our name up out your mouth. I'm with IUIC. We do the Lord's work from coast to coast, sea to sea. We the front runners that's speaking with no pride. Just open up your eyes, you can see we worldwide. We teaching guys in Jesus Christ. That's the secret sauce you can't purchase with a price. Bishops on deck, double honors, that's respect. Spirit get vexed, we gon' hand court press. Yeah, you know we tighten up, keep the boots buckled up. Them the soldiers of the Lord.
Man, hold up.
144, yeah, that's the goal. So I keep my fringes on, rockin' purple with the gold.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspect the gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my mission, keep that name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep that name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. He's speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep that name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told.
Order came down, miles on the truck, cause the captain's called the mission. It's a bliss, I'm pulling up. If you touch one, then you gotta touch us all. Soon as Christ get the call, Babylon gotta fall. It's that man's hey, okay, see I'm on the way. I gotta pick up my deacon, cause he about to fix their face. I done came down, keep my name about your mouth. Representing all the kingdom, raised by lions in the south. Man, what's the deal? I can't stand all the hating. It's a boom, that's my phone vibrating, cause another hater talking. And Israel through the walking, passing flyers, teach our people, yeah, this truth, you never stop it. Man.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspect the gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth.
Name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep that name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told, keep that name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep that name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you been told. Order came down.
Thank God that it's Friday. Tune in with the Icons. Giving all praise to my Padres. Hallelujah. Can't wait till it's set out, boy. Yeah, book of our fathers, one of our arbors. Bishop not stalling, boy. Deacon on deck, yeah, slobber, boy. Yeah, he black shine, no callers. Hammer time. Shut your block, mouth. They don't want none of these problems. I'm gonna fix these knuckles' faces. Yeah, we up next, great placement. Occasional flex on these haters. Shout out to Maker, making us able. Friday night raw, all shots, no chases. Deacon ASAP gon' blaze him. He don't be lying. You're gonna die. You get out of line. Thank God for his majors. Hallelujah. Fix your face.
Okay.
Fix your face. Fix your face. We ain't going nowhere. Fix your face. We ain't going nowhere. Fix your face. We ain't going nowhere. Poppin' ain't no stopping when I'm on post, so don't go there. Fix your face. We ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Fix your face. We ain't going nowhere. Fix your face. We ain't going.
Shalom. Most High Christ bless Israel. It's Fix Your Face Friday. All praises to the Most High. You get to bring the Sabbath in. I am Offside BI, your Fix Your Face host today, and to my right.
Officer Jeremiah, we in the
Yes, sir. We in the building.
Shalom, Officer Lemuel.
Shalom, family. Officer Hart, shalom.
And we got one for y'all, man. The youth violence.
That's right.
Amongst our people is out of control, man. Mm-hmm. All praise to the Most High, our leadership. We're in the communities, in every community we're in, doing youth violence, conflict resolution seminars.
That's right.
To try to handle the madness. But this class or this show is really to show you the cause, the effect, and the solution and the resolution to get our brothers, our young brothers, our young sisters out this way of thinking, man, because it's destructive, it's chaotic, and it's homicidal, just to be honest with you.
Right. Yes, sir.
Anybody got something to say with that before we get into it?
Anytime I get to, get on the Christian church, I want to get on. They don't want to help with this end of helping the young men and young sisters, find a way to go the right path using the Bible. The Christian church do not want to do it.
Absolutely not.
They don't want to sit down with us. We email them. We call them on the phone. We do everything is possible to do. They will not do it. They will not sit down with us and talk with us.
Mike Todd rather spit in somebody's face than to help his own community.
Yeah.
Right.
How do you bring him up?
Yeah, don't bring him up, man. He's back on it. He's back.
You know what he did?
Yeah, but I say he did some old nasty stuff, didn't he?
Yeah, Kirk Franklin, Jamaican, getting his groove on. They call him a Bonte boy right now. Yeah, man, these pastors, these influencers that's in the so-called Christian church, yeah, man, the darkness is showing on y'all, man.
Shame.
Let's do it. Shame, 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 shame. All right, we got an article real quick about youth violence. This is published by the World Health Organization, the WHO. Can you read that for me, Yakim?
Yes, sir. Youth violence, key facts. Worldwide, over 176,000 homicides occur among youth 15 to 29 years of age each year, which is 37% of the total number of homicides globally each year.
So that's more than 1/3, by the way. 1/3 is 33%. It's more than that. Read.
Homicide is the third leading cause of death in people aged 15 to 29 years. The vast majority of homicides involve male victims.
Our young brothers. Read.
For each young person killed, many more sustain injuries requiring hospital treatment.
That means, even though they got shot in the leg, the arm, they didn't die, but
Or stabbed,
beat up, jump. Read.
When it is not fatal, youth violence has a serious, often lifelong impact on a person's physical, psychological, and social functioning.
Okay, drop down some. Read the scope of the problem.
Scope of the problem.
First paragraph.
Worldwide, an estimated 176,000 homicides occur among young people between 15 to 29 years of age each year.
I know they say worldwide, but this is dealing with Israel, period.
Right.
Scattered abroad. This isn't happening to... Ling Ling ain't going to go kill Yao Ming down the street. That ain't happening. Habib ain't killing Mohammed down the street. That's Quan and Stefan down the street killing each other.
Pookie and Ray Ray.
Read.
Making it the third leading cause of death for people in this age group. Youth homicides rates vary dramatically between and within countries. Between 2000 and 2019, rates of youth homicide decreased in most countries, although the decrease has been greater in high-income countries than in low and middle-income countries. The majority of youth homicide victims are males, And most perpetrators are males too.
Okay, now watch this. Drop down to the causes of it. Right there, risk factors within the individual. Read that. So what causes our young brothers and sisters to act this way, to get into violence? Read.
Risk factors within the individual. Attention deficit, hyperactivity, conduct disorder, or other behavioral disorders.
Isn't these the things that our brothers and sisters are diagnosed with? ADHD, ADD. Read.
Early involvement with alcohol, drugs, and tobacco.
Weed. Perk 30s.
Hey, I'm sorry. I can't remember where I was. But I asked the kid, I said, bro, why you getting up? Just go sit back down. He was like, I got ADHD. How you say it?
ADHD.
He said, I have that. I'm like, he was like 7 years old. How you know to say this? Right. They just be putting this stuff on our kids. You understand? It's these single mother homes, not doing what God say do. I understand we reading this. You understand? But come on, man. We got to keep God's laws.
Right. And I'm glad you said that about the single mother homes because we're about to get into that.
Bring it out.
We're about to get into that because that is honestly the number one factor.
Bring it out.
Read that.
Low intelligence and educational achievement.
Now, they put low intelligence. No, it's due to the fact of the home environment where education is not pushed. They're not stupid. These kids are not dumb in any sense of the matter. Read.
Low commitment to school and school failure.
That's what it be. Because mama need the rent paid. Mama need the lights paid. You know, he need to work. He's the son husband. He got to provide for his brothers and sisters. So school is not an option. Or school isn't important. Read.
Involvement in crime.
Gangs. Read.
Unemployment.
Mama ain't got no job. Section 8. Read.
Exposure to violence in the family.
Child abuse. Not a lot of cases, the parents be causing child abuse. You know, the mama calling the kid out his name, like Ari was just telling me. Tell him the story about McDonald's.
So, I was just in Dallas the other day, this week, and I'm in Dallas. I'm at the McDonald's waiting on the officer to come pick me up, and it was a mother and two kids. The son couldn't be no more but 3-4 years old. He had a little book bag on. He could barely walk. So they walking into the McDonald's. You know what she told him? She said, "Get your bitch ass over here." That's what she said to a young man. He couldn't, like I said, he couldn't be no more but 3-4 years old. She told him, she said, "Hey, get your bitch ass over here." That's what she said. I'm on the phone with the officer. I'm like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying?" She go in the McDonald's. And I'm just like astonished that this how our people, and then you wonder why our young men grow up having this hatred, you know, and they treat women the way they treat women and so on and so forth.
It's built into them.
Right.
It's built into them by their mothers.
Right.
You look just like your no good daddy. If you keep saying this to a kid, what he's gonna think about himself?
He no good.
He's no good. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna say it. But in his inner thoughts, he ain't no good. So he's mad at the world.
In his actions.
Right. And he's mad at the world, don't know why. He can't explain the situation he in. The mama can't explain it. You understand? And the pastor can't explain it.
Right.
You understand? So we just are lost people.
Hey, officer, can I get a scripture?
Yes,
sir. Give me Lamentations 4:3. Give me Lamentations 4:3. Because I know we spoke about the single parent household and these single women. But you don't see this, like you said, with Ling Ling and Brittany, and you don't see that with them. You know what I'm saying? But watch what the Lord say about our sisters. Read that.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Damn. He comparing them to a sea monster. He said even the sea monster take care of their children. They nurture and provide for their children. Read.
They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is the daughter of my people.
You black and Hispanic women, read.
is become cruel.
It's cruel as hell. How you tell that little man, get your bit? How you do that? Read, finish that.
Like the ostriches in the wilderness.
That's all I wanted.
Hey, that's a good thing that you pointed out, because evil communication corrupt good manners.
Right.
So now he don't know the difference between disrespect or what, because it's in his mind.
Right.
That's how you're supposed to talk to me, right? You got to yell at me, you got to call me names, and that's normal. That's what you call that? Toxic. Help me out.
Hey, officer, he gonna translate that as love.
Right.
So then when he gets in a relationship, that's how he's gonna talk to his woman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because that's how his mother talked to him, he gonna translate that as love. And then when he tell his wife or his girlfriend, whatever, hey bitch, you know what I'm saying? And then what's in our music now? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Caleb, I posted another link to a video in the chat. It goes along with this. But yeah, cue that up. But keep reading on that, Yakim, about the factors within close relationships, family, friends, intimate partners, and peers. Watch this.
Yes, sir. Risk factors within close relationships. Family, friends, intimate partners, and peers. Poor monitoring and supervision of children by parents. Harsh.
Hold on. It said poor monitoring and supervision by parents. Read.
Harsh, lax, or inconsistent parental disciplinary practices.
What just happened?
What's going on?
Well, see, let's. I'm gonna talk on that real quick, because this is what the teachers talk about when we show up to schools and we actually talk to faculty. They say that, you know, we give the kids work to do, we keep them focused, but then it's up to the parents to make sure that they follow along with the homework, keep up on the. So we have to have that. It takes a village to build up these kids.
Right.
So understand that. When it's talking about the poor monitoring and the supervision of the children by the parents, that affects the kids' growth. We have to make sure that they're. Let me get a scripture. Sirach 30. I think you're gonna pull it later.
Go ahead.
All right, let's pull it now. Sirach 30. Give me verse 11.
The book of Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 11.
Uh-huh.
Give him no liberty in his youth.
We should not give our kids liberty in their youth. We can't let the phones raise our children. We can't let YouTube, Facebook, Instagram raise our children. We got to be involved in our kids' lives. Read.
And wink not at his follies.
And we don't wink at his follies. We got to correct that young boy. We got to correct that young girl. All right? So they can grow up and be the people that God need them to be. That's it on that.
Read the rest of those risks real quick, Yakim, and then we're going to get into some more scriptures, because the scriptures talk about this. But keep reading.
Yes, sir.
Third bullet.
Yes, sir. A low level of attachment between parents and children.
You look like your daddy. Your daddy ain't ish, so you ain't ish. Mm-hmm. I hate you. It's you taking care of him, but you let him know every day, or her know every day.
Is she taking care of him?
I mean, feeding, clothing. I'll say it like that, but she lets him know every day that he ain't ish. She ain't ish. You know, read.
Low parental involvement in children's activities.
They could care less if the kid, no PTA meeting. They don't care the kid go to school. The kid got truancy on his record, and the mama don't care. Read.
Parental substance abuse or criminality.
The mama on drugs.
So she not even making sure he eat.
Or the daddy in jail.
So she too busy trying to get that rock.
Right.
Criminal.
Read.
Parental depression.
Read.
Low family income.
Section 8. Read.
Unemployment in the family.
That goes along with Section 8. Read.
Associating with delinquent peers and or gang membership.
Because when you live in a low family income or low income housing, that's kind of what runs the neighborhood.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So did you get that video I just told you to get, Caleb? To go back to your point. You're exactly right, Ari. Watch this. And then we're going to get into the scriptures. I just wanted to pull this out because the officer said something heavy. And it's documented right there. No, you just had it right there. Watch this. This is the black woman. And again, the black women hailed themselves as being the most educated group in America. Watch this.
If your daddy ain't shit, clap your hands.
Why you not clapping? Your daddy ain't shit either.
Wow.
If your
That's
daddy
funny.
ain't shit, clap your hands.
Nah.
Why you not clapping? Your daddy
It's so crazy, you gotta watch it again.
So you see there's a lot in this video. This is a heavy video because they got more than one daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So if one daddy doing something for the other kid, you know what I'm saying, the other kid that ain't around, so that brings in a whole other problems. She said, she turned around, she said, your daddy ain't shit either. This is the little one. This is the
baby
this is
girl.
her.
Right.
This is the mama at, I don't know how old that little girl is. She what, 7, 8 at the
Too
most?
young to be saying that.
That's what I
She
was
not supposed to,
Right.
hold on. She not supposed to be saying it at no age. At 27,
Right.
29, 30, that's your father. You understand? That's your father. They have no respect for them. And I guarantee you, they be saying this stuff about the men. I guarantee you, he tried to see his child. She gave him hell. They don't never talk about that part of it. They only talk about what her needs and what she talking about. But they never talk about the man trying to see the kid. Trying to get, oh, she got a new man now. He don't like you coming over here. Got to deal with all this crap.
And
So-
then,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the older boy, the one where she said your daddy ain't ish either. Clap your hands. It's showing the fact that he didn't clap. He has some type of image of his father
Yes.
that he want to,
Yes.
that he look up to, that he
Yep.
look after. You know what I'm saying? But his mama's instilling your daddy ain't in your head, in his head. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they do to us.
Hey, that's heavy what you just bringing out because think about it. I want everybody to think about this who watch it. Everybody think about this. It's okay for you to say anything about your dad. Even though you was a crack fiend mama, you still is a black queen mama. That's Tupac right there. And everybody, I don't care, she could be a crack fiend, but she's still a crack, she a queen.
queen.
Black
Yeah.
queen.
She a queen. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happened to him, you eat his big chicken, the big piece of chicken, you can't come home and get no respect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about the daddy. I'm sorry, Abby, I just had to say
No,
it.
go ahead. No, look, give me Deuteronomy chapter 6, read verse 5. So, this is what should have happened in our communities, right? And then we're going to get what happened. And then we're going to get the reaction. Give me that.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 5. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt take them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up.
We should be always constantly teaching the commandments to our children and applying the commandments in our everyday life as parents.
Mm-hmm.
If we say we love the Lord, again, that's why he brought out the church. The church has not taught our people this at all.
Right.
So now that we don't apply the commandments, we do not keep the commandments. Hell, we don't even know what they are. Deuteronomy 28.
Right.
Deuteronomy 28:15. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
Those same commandments that we should have been teaching our children when they rise up, before they go to sleep, when we walk us in the way. Since we did not do that, read.
And his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Give me verse 20.
Verse 20. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thine hand unto, for to do until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doings whereby thou hast forsaken me.
So our children have learned the ways of Babylon. They learned from TV. They learned from their peers. we gonna rap to get out of here. We gonna sell dope to get out of here. We gonna do everything and anything that is in the folly of the mind of a child to do. And they perish quickly because they're dying from it. The violence behind it. Because they weren't properly taught the ways of the Lord. Their mama wanted to twerk. The daddy is incarcerated, or the daddy was pushed away from them about a mama, and the mama has to have a life too. Mm-hmm. And nobody's raising the children. No, not anybody's raising the children. Does anybody else got something to say before I break something up?
I just see a lot of selfishness.
Yes.
On the woman part.
Yes.
Selfish.
2nd Esdras 5 and 8. And then we're going to get some more video. Yeah, cue that up. 2nd Esdras 5 and 8, and then play that video after reading this. Watch this. This is the black woman we're getting on. I'm not saying that the black man is exempt, but
it's her time.
It's
bro.
her time.
It's her time.
30 years of the black man's fault. When is it going to be their fault?
Right. Bring it out.
Go ahead. Read that.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 5 and verse 8.
Come on.
There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall exchange their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth monsters.
So this is talking about the end times. It said, the beasts shall change their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth monsters. And in our community, we live that day in, day out. Mm-hmm. And we're going to see some reports of it, but guess what? We got to see the cause of it.
Right.
Because what we're going to show you is a baby, right? The baby hasn't done anything yet. But as you can tell, the cycle is going to continue with this kid because of what's going on. Play that video. Y'all see what I see. Play that.
Look. That's a whole baby, bro.
Oh, snap.
Motherfucker got a whole baby in the car at the strip club. Wow. That's fucked up, man. Whoever this is, man, they need their ass beat, bro. And it's the tag number.
Oh, Memphis.
Yeah, get
oh, snap.
Yeah.
I want to see who's going to come out that bitch. I'm like, bro, I want to see who's going to come out. They got a whole baby in the back seat of the motherfucking car. With the windows up while they in the strip club. Boy, that's trifling ass shit.
Hey.
That's crazy, man.
Now, question to you is, do you think it's the daddy in there throwing money on a stripper with his child in the car, or the mama in there stripping with the child in the car?
It's the mama.
It's the mama.
And listen, the strippers who stripping with her, they know too. Mm-hmm. They know too. She ain't exempt. All them women in there know who she trifling, and they ain't gonna say nothing. I got a question. Did he just snitch? Was he snitching? Is that snitching what he just did? Put the license plate, he put it on social media. No, the police gonna see that. Is that snitching, y'all? How low we become? So the baby just got to die. You know what I'm saying? Freeze it dead or whatever.
Right. Just to keep the code.
This is a good video right here.
That's a sad video.
No, this is good. No, hold on. Because they don't talk about this. They don't show it. They don't show it.
No,
they don't put it on Front Street. You just see it and everybody just roll past it.
Right.
Give me the other one.
They'll show Esau with their dogs, though. Leave your animal in the car with the window rolled up.
Oh, we got more. We got more from the most educated group in America. Come on.
This is the man that fuck with you. Rico, he's mean and you don't like him.
Did I do that?
You don't fuck with him.
Did I do that?
Do you hear me? He touched you? Yes, he did. Didn't he? Yep.
No, I didn't.
Fucking thought.
Wait. Press pause. Did she just?
Yes. She did exactly what you think she just did.
Hey, can y'all
run it back?
Run that back. Hold on.
She coaching her.
That fuck with you. Rico, he's mean and you don't like him.
Did I do that?
You don't fuck with him.
Did I do that?
Do you hear me? He touched you? Yes,
she said
did.
no.
Didn't he? Yep.
No, I didn't.
Fucking thought.
She was so.
Oh my God. Now, watch this. If he didn't have that video right there, he did it.
Yeah, he's going
if he didn't have the video, and all the women, yeah, girl, yeah, that's not right. He should not be doing it. That's how they are. He just hop on the woman's side.
Right.
These women are evil as hell.
Right.
Evil as hell. And the baby's like, no.
Right. Scared too.
She's
looks
yelling
scared.
at the baby, intimidating the baby. So the baby, eventually is going to hate her father. Because eventually she's going to keep doing this.
Right.
And guess what? The court, he bring this to court, they ain't going to do nothing about it. These judges, they wicked just like these mothers. They ain't going to do nothing about it. I've been there. I know. They ain't going to do nothing about it. They don't even care. So that's why the prophets are back, and we need to do something about it.
That's right. Give me Ezekiel 16:44. Because as bad as this is, y'all, you know that this little girl's going to grow up to be just like this. Because this is her daily influence. And this is what the scriptures say. If she is not taken out of that environment, she's going to end up just like this woman right here. Doing it to a man, another man. Read.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 16 and verse 44. Behold, everyone that useth proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is the daughter.
And that's scripture. That's Bible.
That Bible right there.
That's Bible.
Give me that God.
Now, let me get the elephant in the room. Give me Isaiah 3. Because our community has been destroyed, and the scriptures documented from our children being raised by ministress, evil, vindictive, ungodly women. And it's y'all day. I'm sorry. Y'all didn't want the black man in the house. Y'all didn't want our tutelage. You didn't want us to have any hand in these kids. Y'all wanted the Section 8 money. Y'all wanted the free health care. Y'all wanted all of that. So the white man incentivized y'all to get rid of us. Now look at what y'all have caused. Read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Read that again.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
That's who's terrorizing the community. We're going to watch some videos of the effect of it.
I just sent the video.
Okay.
Going on what you just said. Download that, Caleb.
Keep reading.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Come on.
And women rule over them.
Read.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths.
The women cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths. Read verse 11.
Verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him. For the reward of his hand shall be given him.
And that's what you see now. Our children dying at alarming rates. Our baby girls getting pregnant at a young age and destroying the next generation of our children. Because of the wickedness that the Christian church is the root of it.
Right.
Has taught us that you can do whatever you want to do in the name of Jesus.
Right.
And that emboldened the black woman to be baby mama 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 kids. Live off Section 8. Because guess what? God loves me just the way I am. I don't have to change.
Right.
And I raise my kids like this. Play that video. Watch this.
So you packed all my shit up because I got a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, right.
But I helped you though.
Press pause. He said you packed he came home after working all day. She packed all his stuff up. Let's see why she packed it all up. Let's see if he cheated on her. Let's see if he beat her. Let's see if he did whatever. You know what I'm saying? These women say he be doing it. He disrespected her. Let's see what he was doing. Press play.
Time I get my check, you want me to help you out. So my thing is this. So now you telling me you dealing with a rich man? No, you can't. You done with me? Like it's just over with for us?
You and your 9 to 5 can get out my house.
Wow.
can get out.
So basically, you done with me, and I gotta pack all my stuff up.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Doing your 9 to 5, working ass can get out.
She belongs to the streets.
Wow.
I got a rich man, and you can't be in here. Can't be up in here. Because he finna be up in here.
She sound like she from
Wait,
Memphis.
press pause. Press pause. She from Memphis.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? She from Memphis. You know what I mean? So, did you hear what she said?
Yeah, he finna be up in here.
He ain't rich then.
Right.
Oh.
Stupid ass.
Goofy. You stupid. He probably make a couple of more $100 than he do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
On the street.
On the street. He's going to be probably killed in the next couple of months or a year or two or be in jail.
And she gonna get pregnant by him.
Yep.
Right.
He's probably more of a simp.
That's definitely what it is.
That's why she want him. Here, can I get a scripture? Let me get Sirach chapter 25 and verse 19.
Bring it out.
Bring it
This scripture
out.
right here describes exactly these type of women that we've been seeing on these videos, man, and it's sad. But the Bible, it tells you about these type of women and what they have to look forward to. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
You hear that? It said all wickedness. You know how much wickedness is in the world today? You know what I'm saying? You know how many things you can do to be wicked? It said all wickedness is but little, just a little bit to the wickedness of a woman, right? Read on.
Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Say, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. That's death.
Bring it out.
Your behind is going to die. That's all I got.
Whore.
Whore. Hey, is there any more on the video?
But it's a little bit more. But what I'm saying is these women always have the narrative that the man beat on her. He was toxic and all this. This would it be?
Right.
This exactly what it be. 90% of the time, we outgrew each other. No, you just wanted something else.
Right.
And you just don't want to tell the truth.
Right.
You understand? You hot in the pants. That's what you are. You a whore.
Right.
That's it. Just say what you are. But it's his fault because the scriptures do say don't give nobody no power over you.
Yeah, no preeminence.
You know what I'm saying? No power. Your mom, dad, nobody. You supposed to be in your crib.
She packed
You supposed to be
your
putting
stuff.
her out.
Right. She packed your stuff.
Right.
Hey, that's what y'all get from not listening to the Israelites. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? Keep on not listening to us. We're going to keep getting put out by these goofy ass women. Go ahead. Keep
Play on.
passing us by.
Yeah, because he got big money and I know
I
9 to 5.
hope you have fun dating that rich man.
What?
Because I tried to help you out, even though when I didn't have it, even though when I couldn't really afford it like that.
Well, now you ain't got
So you know what he's saying?
Now,
First of all, you know what he's saying? He went out his way to buy her things, private credit or whatever, and he didn't even have it.
Simp.
He probably listen. I'm
Right.
telling you, he probably put stuff on the back burner and got it for her.
He's in
She
debt.
belongs to the streets.
How are you getting put out? You got Dolce & Gabbana shoes. This is
I
what I'm
was
talking
looking at
about.
that
Your
too.
priorities
It's
are
jacked.
jacked up.
Right.
Right.
He got 500.
You are the reason why you getting put out.
Right. You got $500 worth of shoes
Stupid, bro.
in a white plastic bag getting thrown out right now.
You don't even got a suitcase, my brother. But you got Gucci
trash
bonnet.
bags.
Come on,
I mean,
man.
come on. You got. I'm not trying to down you, but you got the what, how much these shoes supposed to cost?
Like $300-400.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but yeah, give me the next video. Oh my God, good example. Oh, yeah, what's up? Yeah, that one. Watch this. We still owe you, black women. You ungodly black women, not you righteous sisters. We talking about the ungodly ones. Play.
Don't tell me she about to leave the baby.
All 4 of them. 2 girls, 2 boys.
Where y'all think she
outside.
going?
She goes to the club. She dressed up. She didn't even hug him, kiss him, or nothing. She dropped him off, hopped in the car.
Did she knock on the door?
Wait, look at the little boy.
Damn.
Oh no, the kid got to knock on the door.
But the kid's crying.
That's trauma.
That is.
That's trauma.
We're looking at all the risk factors we just read about in the World Health Organization.
Damn, that's
We're looking at the visuals of what they wrote down.
Damn.
Go back to that article real quick. I just want to bring that back to everybody's remembrance. I know we started off early with it. Go down or up, yeah. Right, Yakim. Read those bullets where it says poor monitoring supervision. Start right there again.
Yes, sir. Poor monitoring and supervision of children by parents.
Okay.
Harsh, lax, or inconsistent parental disciplinary practices.
Come on.
A low level of attachment between parents and children.
Okay, that's all we needed right there. You're watching the visuals of that. Right. A sister dropping off her 4 children in the middle of the night. It'd be different if she waited for the dad to come outside to collect his children. She put them on the porch, and took off.
These hoes ain't loyal.
What if a car pulled up right behind her and snatched all them kids? Then what? She gonna be hooping and hollering on the news. Oh my God, they stole my children.
What if the kid?
Oh my God.
What if the kid ran in the middle of the street trying to go after her and somebody hit him?
Right.
Because she goofy. Because she goofy as hell.
But it's gonna be the man's fault.
Man.
Because he didn't open the door.
Right, he didn't open the door fast enough.
You should open the door.
All right.
That's low level attachment, like what that bullet point just said. Of what it said, parents to the kid. You know what I'm saying? Because no parent in their right mind is gonna do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how mad you are at your kid. If you can find it within yourself to do something like that, something is wrong with you. For real.
People need to start calling this crap out, man. Deadbeat mothers. No good, trifling ass women. And you women need to start doing it. Y'all need to start calling each other out.
Right.
And them same kids, when they get older, when they get 14, 15, 16, they mama ain't gonna be able to tell them nothing. They can't, y'all better not leave this house. The girl gonna be sneaking out, having boys over, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. The boy, he gonna be running the streets in gangs. You ain't gonna be able to correct him. What was it? Detachment. Because you don't care about your kids. You want to be an ostrich.
I was listening to this guy. I can't remember his name, but on this podcast, and he was saying how his mama did him bad when he was growing up. She molested him. She did all kind of. She locked him in when she go to work. She locked him in a closet. And as he was telling the story, the woman, the black nigger woman, well, what your daddy do? Forget the story. Forget what he's saying. Forget what he just said. His mother just was molesting him. Forget that. What was your daddy doing? Where was he?
Where was he at?
No, she said, do you feel the same way about your dad? She want him to be mad at the dad like he's mad at the mother. Because he was saying it with like anger. He was angry. I thought the brother was about to start crying. You know what I'm saying? When he was talking about it. You know? And she was like, damn, you got this like hatred for your mother. Do you got the same for your dad? It's a black woman, bro.
Bruh, no accountability. Zero accountability in our community for the acts of the black woman or the Hispanic woman.
He wasn't even talking about her. Black women get on my nerves with that. If you get on a black woman, listen, a black woman could be dressed nice, she could be looking nice, but she gonna defend a whore. Well, she probably had this and she probably had, bruh, stop it. The same way you correct the man, you gonna correct the woman. Just like we corrected the brother. Like, brother, it's your fault, brother.
Right.
You getting kicked out your house. Well, her house. It's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like you pointed out, he got the $300, $400 shoes, bags. He don't even have a suitcase.
No.
This brother is retarded. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
He was probably raised by a woman.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Single mother.
And he was trying to do right by her because he seen his mama struggle.
Yeah.
So he tried to do right by a woman, but
yeah, even though you crack fiend, mama. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna treat this woman good because I seen my mama struggle without a man, and he got taken advantage of.
You're a queen.
That's how it happened. Give me Proverbs 22:6 real quick.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
That, in the context, is talking about in the laws of God.
That's right.
The righteous way. But the flip side of that, if you train them up in evil, they're most likely going to continue doing evil. Mm-hmm. You dropping them off at daddy house in the middle of the night so you could go clubbing. You know, you bare minimum, meaning you at least give them something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to grow up and not have love for their brother or the person that look like them.
Emotional.
Because they're supposed to get that love from their parents to be able to say, you know what, this brother look like me, or, you know, have that sense of community. When he doesn't get it at home, he ain't getting it out here.
Right.
So it's easy for these young brothers to kill another brother because guess what? They don't feel the love at home.
Right.
How they gonna feel it? The love between a stranger. It's not there. So they can pull the trigger and go to Dairy Queen to eat ice cream afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
True story. I'm not gonna go into that, but that actually happened. Play that.
This question. How many of y'all seen a body on the ground?
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. This
How
gotta be
many of
Chicago.
y'all know somebody close to y'all that got killed?
This gotta be Chicago.
How many of y'all went to funerals of people? Y'all never even put your hands down, man. Y'all, that's what's crazy about the questions I'm asking. Y'all don't even put your hands down because y'all already know the questions I'm gonna ask gonna have you to raise your hands back up anyway. So let's talk about some real serious issues here. That's trauma. We're gonna talk about trauma a little bit and where it comes from.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
Deuteronomy 20. Let me get another
Emotional,
scripture, y'all.
damn it.
Deuteronomy 28. Give me verse 65. Because like we read in the World Health Organization article, even though they're not necessarily victims of the violence themselves, the trauma behind it leads down this path. Watch this. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 65.
Come on.
And among these nations
No,
shall...
66, excuse me.
Verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. And thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life.
And that's trauma.
Right.
That's trauma. That you can sum that verse up in one word. That's trauma. You don't know whether you're gonna live or die day to day.
Right.
Because you had a best friend or a friend at 14 that died.
Mm-hmm.
You seen a dead body when you was 10.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just laying there. So you already know that nobody had no regard for this person because you're able to see their body on the street.
Right.
Just laying there. No, and what people walking over it. You want to see a dead body?
Right, like on that movie.
Yeah, poking it. You know, like all that is trauma, bro.
That is trauma. The smell. They're like you get PTSD. Kids 10 years old.
Go back to that video. I want you to see the kid in the brown hoodie.
The one in the front.
The one in the front. Look at his face when these questions are asked.
Right.
He's reliving it.
This question. How many of y'all seen a body on the ground? How many of y'all know somebody close to y'all that got killed? How many of y'all went to funerals of people? Y'all never even put your hands down,
Hey.
man. Y'all,
that's crazy.
You said something heavy. I think you said it, Lemuel, about the white people with dogs. That was you?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Esau have all the resources, have all this money, and they will build all these dog pounds, whatever, to take care of a damn dog. And they know that what we go through, this happens to us, the trauma, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why they ain't stepping in? Why they ain't doing nothing? I'm saying this because everybody think the white man care.
Mm-hmm.
He don't care. So we have to start caring about ourselves.
Right.
Pick up the Bible, do what it say, and we can reverse all this.
That's right.
It will stop. We don't need him.
Right.
We don't need him. We don't need to vote. We don't need his money. We don't need none of that. All we need is this guy's word.
Right.
And each other. That's it. And we can fix this literally overnight.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Sure fashion. The comments. There always has to be a sister.
Wait, what happened?
Talking about get on the brothers.
Defending the acts
Didn't I just say that?
that we're watching.
Didn't I just say that?
In true fashion.
It was gonna happen. You know it was gonna happen.
Thank you for making me a prophet. Thank you.
In true fashion.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
We're going to go over the solution too, sis. Just wait. We got to go through the cause, the effect. We're going to get to the solution. And the solution involves the black man.
Right.
Since you want to know where the black men are, you're looking at them.
Right.
We're in your neighborhood.
Right.
We're in the purple and gold. We got Bibles in our hand.
Right.
And we're coming to get your son to clean him up.
Right.
Yeah, you know the ones who you roll the window up when you pass? You know what I'm saying? You got the light, you roll the hand, we try to hand you a pamphlet, you don't want to listen to. Yeah, that's us.
Mm-hmm. Now we're going into the effects of what we just watched from the risk factors of the piss poor parenting. Let's just call it what it is. Mm-hmm. Play that.
Look at the parents hyping it up, recording it.
This is all they grow up to do.
Monsters.
It's drill music. This little boy is rapping drill music.
Come on, bruh.
Who raised you? And there's parents around.
Recording.
And they think this shit is cute.
They bobbing to it, dancing.
So when they son die, they don't need to be the ones crying. I'm just being honest. There was signs the whole time. Mm-hmm. They ignored them. Next video.
Your son just die.
Right.
Like think about it. Even the ones that got struck down the street by a stray bullet. Mm-hmm. He didn't just die. Nobody want to rat on crazy ass Tyrone.
Right.
Nobody want to rat on Jerome. So guess what? So Jerome stay in the neighborhood terrorizing, killing folks.
Right.
So when he kills someone because you don't want to rap, because you got the code, you want to keep the code, the kid dies.
Right.
So no, like you say, nobody really, don't cry. Don't cry now.
It's too late for that.
Now we're going to get into the effects. Play this madness, bro. Play it. Come on.
Okay, in the meantime, we have some disturbing ring camera video that shows a group of robbery suspects forcing a homeowner to unlock his front door at gunpoint.
That's 4 women's babies right there. Holding a man hostage, about to run in his house. That's somebody's baby right there.
And they don't got no job, and they come home with all kind of money, Jordans, cars, and she ain't gonna say nothing.
Right. Nope.
She ain't gonna say, I paid your light bill, mama. I got some money for you on your dresser, mama. She ain't gonna question where that money coming from. She know that money he ain't no damn doctor.
And he don't live on his own. He live at mama house.
Right.
Every last one of them stay at mama house.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Or grandmama house. Play that.
The North Carolina homeowner was approached by 5 armed men as he was returning home. One of the robbers hit the victim on the head with a gun. Money, a cell phone, and unspecified drugs were taken from the home. Police are using this video to help find the robbers.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
Oh, hell
Okay.
no.
Do you want to bring out some of those scriptures, Daniela, while we going through the effects?
This is crazy. Not yet.
Okay. Next video.
It's the reason they targeted him. That wasn't no one-off. You know what I'm saying? They said it was unspecified drugs off in there. It's the reason that they targeted him. He got something that they know him. You know what I'm saying? Or they know somebody that knows him. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like he was just a random person that they was like, oh yeah, let's rob this guy. Nah, it's deeper than that. So all of that's connected. All of that goes back to what you've been saying this whole time, officer. You know what I'm saying? These men are
even so, officer, they should not even supposed to be in that like that. Even if they knew him, why they doing this?
Right.
know what I'm saying? You're going to end up dead. Then when you're dead,
Or in jail.
then when you die, you get killed, then the pastor, he was a good person.
Lying.
This is lying. Everybody got to lie at the funeral. He got 3 or 4 girls fighting over the front seat. You know what I'm saying? Fighting each other because he was a whore. You know what I'm saying? He was no good.
Right.
And he's in the church. He don't never go to church.
Right.
Never go to church.
He don't.
He don't never go to church. But they paid $5,000, $10,000 or whatever.
For the
whatever.
funeral.
So he gonna make it. He got to get his money. You know, the pastor got to get his money.
Yeah, he gonna make
You
it
know what I'm
sound good, and the whole church gonna be amen in the whole time.
Hey, can I get a quick video?
Go.
It's right on the topic of what you said, the effects. And mainly going back to the little kids, they out there cussing, screaming, singing a provocative song, shoot 'em up, right? Watch this video. This is the effects of allowing our children to be like that.
Okay guys, so get this. An aspiring Chicago rapper who goes by Young QC was reportedly doted on by his mother, Yolanda Holmes. As an only child, the 23-year-old, real name Kwame Wilson, was given anything he wanted, including clothes, jewelry, and a Mustang. But according to the Chicago Sun-Times, that wasn't enough. So he decided to have his mother killed to get his hands on her insurance policy.
Wow.
On Friday,
Damn.
January 31st, Cook County Judge Stanley Sachs sentenced QC to 99 years in prison for hiring a hitman to do the job. The shooter, Eugene Spencer, received 100 years behind bars. The word is matricide, meaning murder of one's own mother. Sachs said during the hearing, whatever he wanted, his mother gave to him. A car, a job, one could say he was spoiled. She gave Kwame life, and it was his choice to take it away from her. In 2013, Spencer took a ride with QC's girlfriend to Holmes' residence where he shot her while she slept. He then got into an altercation with Holmes' boyfriend, knocking him unconscious. He returned to Holmes' body and stabbed her after QC allegedly instructed him to make sure the victim is dead. Over the next couple of months, QC drained Holmes' bank accounts and at one point customized the Mustang his mother had given him with gold-wing doors. In a YouTube video posted to his account in May 2013, he walked into a Chase bank where he withdrew $20,000 and then tossed it into the air for his fans to collect. The video was later played in court for the jury. QC, now 30, merely nodded when Sachs announced the sentence. Despite his actions, QC had the goal to say, I just want to say, nobody loved my mother more than me. She was all I had.
Wow.
That's it. So, what do you guys think?
That's it.
Let us know your thoughts.
All right, give me Ciroc 3012.
Crazy.
See, you women think that you can spoil your kids into being good kids. The Bible never told you to do that.
Right.
You think, oh, I'm gonna afford him a life I never had, so I'm gonna buy him everything. Now your ass is dead.
Right. He gonna kill you and throw the money
Now he
in the
gonna
club.
kill you for more money because you done spoiled him.
And throw the money in the club for his fans.
Going back to what the officer was bringing out.
That's
You ain't
crazy.
supposed to wink at that ignorance. It's my baby, it's my only baby, and that's what they do. They know he a demon, and they don't tell him what to do. They don't correct him, because they want to make sure that he's happy, that my baby can get whatever he want. You know what I'm saying?
Read that, Yakel.
The book of Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 12. Bow down his neck while he is young, and beat him on his sides while he is a child.
He needed his ass whooped. I know he did when he was a kid.
Yeah.
That's right. She didn't. For them to know that he was spoiled the way he was, she
could tell.
Right. She didn't whoop this boy.
I didn't see him grieving once because after
No,
he had the
no.
money, his mom was already dead, right?
Yep.
What a grieve? He didn't grieve.
No, because he wanted the money.
He was flashing.
Read on.
Lest he wax stubborn and be disobedient unto thee.
You read.
And so bring sorrow to thine heart.
Yeah. I mean, in other words, he's going to disgrace you or kill you. In this sense, he's going to kill you. He killed you because you spoiled the child. What, like they say, you spare the rod, spoil the kid.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So he was supposed to be this rapper, right?
He was supposed to be her prize. She only had one kid. She paid him all the attention. She pampered him. She gave him everything he ever wanted, and he still killed her.
I want to pull something out of this, though. The reason why I brought up, nobody know who he is on this panel. I don't know who that dude is.
No.
But he's a rapper, right?
Supposed to be.
And they say his fans. I beg to differ. I don't think that was his fan. He just went to the club and drew something. He's drawing hundreds.
Right.
He's drawing hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, the rappers have some owners on this because I'm going to keep saying this. They are influence.
Right.
Who started drawing money? These rappers do this.
Right.
He was doing this to be like one of them. Oh, I don't. We don't. I'm not a. What they say? I'm not a what?
Role model.
I'm not a role model. I'm not a role model. I just make my money. I got to feed my family. Yes, sir, you are. And you lead these, you contribute to that too. Blood is on your hands too. They following behind y'all. Y'all don't show nothing good. Y'all don't do nothing good. Y'all don't care about nobody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, to me, y'all just like the women. Rappers are just like women. So you like the black woman, the rapper.
Damn.
Today's rappers like the black woman.
Message.
Promoting evil.
Yeah.
All right, back to the foolery. Play that. The women aren't exempt. The little girls ain't exempt. We on the boys because the boys are doing the most murder, like we read in the article. But these sisters is as wild as these boys too. Play that. They in school. At least somebody broke it up. All right. Next.
Hey, she trying to break up the person trying to break up
So
the fight.
these kids, right?
Mm-hmm. So fighting at school leads to what? School shootings. Or shootings at, let me say it like this. When black people go to school with firearms and shoot people, it's a shooting at school. When Esau go do a shooting, it's a school shooting. They shoot anybody. There's a designated target normally when black folks take guns to school and start shooting. But play them. I'm not saying it's any better, but this says Texas school shooting like black guy ran in there and was starting to shoot up. No, we don't do that. Play that.
Sirens, screams, and flashing lights. Today, Arlington's James Bowie High School became a crime scene, sent into lockdown after a fatal on-campus shooting involving 2 students.
We cannot tolerate this kind of violence in our community. We can't tolerate this violence.
How many times they say this?
And we certainly won't tolerate
Look at
it in our
him.
schools.
Video from a Bowie High School parent shows the scene on campus after the incident. Police officers trying desperately to save an 18-year-old male student who had been shot up to 6 times. The student later died of his injuries at the hospital.
Schools are supposed to be a place of learning and growth, and this afternoon that was interrupted by senseless violence.
As police launched a search for the suspect, students and staff were left to shelter in place. Many parents came to the lockdown campus, where they could only wait and hope their children were okay.
I'm frustrated. Our kids are not safe. My son could have been outside when it happened. He has to practice outside in these parking lots every day. It could have been him. Our kids are not safe. That's a problem.
Police later arrested a 17-year-old near the edge of campus, charging him with murder. No motive has been found yet, but investigators believe the victim and suspected shooter knew each other. Police are working to determine what kind of gun was used.
Duh.
And went inside the school building.
We need everyone to help us. If you own a firearm, we need you to properly secure it so it doesn't end up in the hands of kids.
AISD says classes at Bowie are canceled tomorrow, and counselors will be available.
All right, next one.
I don't trust no man without a stash on this. What happened with this beard,
Right,
man?
where your stash?
You look funny as hell, bro.
He look
Hey, you sure ain't gonna get no crime. The same old story. What they say? We gotta get hold of this. Right. You ain't getting a hold of nothing.
Right. Hey, can I get a scripture real quick?
Go ahead.
These are for y'all kids. Give me Genesis 9 and verse 6. These are for you kids that's out here using guns, selling drugs, shaking your butt, being all fast. Understand this. Read that.
The book of Genesis, chapter 9 and verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
Men that play with guns have gun problems. They're gonna die by the gun. You play with the gun, you're gonna die by the gun. Understand that. You running up and down the streets thinking this is for fun, this is game, right? You trying to get your name. All it's gonna do is just put you to death. Understand that. It said, thus said the Lord. Read that again.
Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
So understand that when you out there rolling with your you think friends, right? Because when you get shot down, who's gonna be there for you?
Right.
They gonna run away. They gonna leave you there for dead.
That's right.
Understand what you're doing out here. That's it on that.
So we just seen, okay, fighting at school leads to school shooting. Now we're at the funeral. Now, this ain't the same funeral, y'all. This is it. But I'm showing you a progression. These kids don't care about nothing. Play that. This is how bad these kids are. Play this. They carrying the casket out the building.
How, Sway?
So I think I know a little bit about this. I think I heard about this. So they didn't want them guys in there. So what they did was, okay, we'll do our own funeral. And they went and grabbed the body and brought it out. That's what I heard. So I don't know how true that was, but that's the story I heard behind this.
Either way, that's crazy.
That's crazy
That
as hell.
is crazy as hell.
Crazy as hell.
No authority. Like, we gonna do what we want to do. Mm-hmm. At any given time.
Monsters.
Play this. Our children is treating these streets like a game of Call of Duty. And you parents ain't doing nothing about it. But coddling these little demons.
Right.
Play on.
So we have surveillance video of a shootout between two men that happened at a Tulsa convenience store on Friday.
One person is now in custody, and police say it's another gang shooting between a Hoover Crip and a member of the Bloods. News on 6's Jordan Tidwell is live with that video. Jordan?
Lori and Craig, the shootout happened in the middle of the day, and one person was hit in the leg and hip.
This video shows when two men started shooting at each other in the parking lot of NAFA's convenience store on Mohawk Boulevard Friday.
You know how much hatred it takes for you to do that?
Walking out of the store, pulling out a gun, and hiding behind a car before shooting at the victim on the other side of the car. The victim falls to the ground, then shoots back.
Wow!
A third person hops into the driver's seat of the car, and the shooter hops in the back seat, and they take off, and the man on the ground starts shooting at the car. Tulsa police told us Friday night they talked to witnesses and collected evidence.
Somebody left their gun here, so we have a gun laying on the ground. We have shell casings, video evidence, we have witnesses, all kinds of stuff like that that we have to look further into and gather for the case.
Police arrested 18-year-old Jamarcus Richardson. They say he admitted to having two guns, a .45 and a 9mm, and said he knew the victim. The arrest report says Richardson is a
All right, you can stop it.
Bruh, get these little niggas off the street. They can't shoot for nothing.
Right.
They're like 7 feet away from each other.
Missing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, children out there.
Hold on, go back.
Somebody could have lost their life by some foolishness.
I'm sorry, we just talked about this. Fast forward a little bit. In the middle of the shooting, guess what happens? This red car right here, this burgundy car right here. Play it right there.
in the parking lot of NAFA's convenience store on Mohawk Boulevard Friday.
He's trying to get to the car.
The video shows a man walking out of the store, pulling out a gun.
You talking about the one on the other side?
Yeah, fast forward a little bit more.
He was trying to go to the car?
He was trying to go to the car and look. All right, look.
He peeled off on
We
you.
just got through talking about that.
Damn.
You get shot dead in the streets, where your homeboys at?
They gone.
They drive off.
Might have been his mama.
Fix your face.
Mama, come back. Come back, mama.
Damn.
I'm sorry, y'all. These women that made me mad. I'll be honest, your fault.
All right, next video. But this was Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. And this happens everywhere. But watch this. Memphis ain't no better.
90% of it is from Memphis.
Milford.
The community.
Memphis.
It's a drastic suggestion after a weekend of violence in Memphis, a call for the National Guard. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Joe Birch. My colleague, Joy Redmond, is off tonight. Tennessee State Senator Brent Taylor says his constituents are asking for the state's help now, and he's asking Governor Bill Lee to send in the National Guard. Action News 5's Kelly Cook has been speaking to city leaders and has
definitely
the plea for
Memphis.
help.
Look how they spell
Well,
guard.
Joe, State Senator Brent Taylor says he hears it all the time from his constituents. We need this National Guard here in Memphis. He admits that's probably not the best idea because the National Guard is best used for natural disasters and other emergencies, and they're not really trained to, quote unquote, stop a criminal. But after a violent 48 hours in Memphis, he says something must be done.
Look, if Esau has to say, call in the military for these niggas,
right?
Y'all are out of control.
That's right.
He put y'all on self-destruct, but you said not that much. Y'all done went too far. We need to call in the National Guard. Hey. And it'll be them young. Look, I just left Memphis. Easter weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You Negroes in Memphis is different.
Right.
I'm just going to be 100. Y'all are different. Y'all mama did everything times 3 that we just watched today to turn you kids into what I see.
And officer, and who was out there? Who was out there? The hair-hatted hooligan, old-ass ladies out there pushing that Easter weekend. That's who it was.
It was Easter baskets everywhere. And then later that night, we seen they kids turning tight ones in the middle of an intersection.
Right, right.
For real, hopped out with the gun, talking about I'm going to burn one of these niggas.
Right. You better not touch my car.
After hitting donuts in the middle of an intersection in a stolen car.
Right.
Right. Look, and everybody was watching. True story.
Madness.
Play this. This really be what it do. Play
What
that.
is nigga moments or something?
Nigga moment. This is our youth do not know how to resolve problems.
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigger moment. Webster defines the nigger moment as a moment when ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical Negro male.
What did you say, bitch, nigga? Hey, squeeze it, nigga.
Causing him to act in an illogical, self-destructive manner, i.e., like a nigger.
Hey, hold on. That was the shootout.
We just watched
just
that.
saw
Literally.
We just watched that.
In real life.
So we just seen a real life nigga moment on the news.
Right. In Tulsa. Shout out to Tulsa.
All right, what else we got? What else y'all got? You got the scriptures
Whole
there, y'all?
Uzi and missed.
Yeah, let me get a scripture.
He had 2 guns. He had a 9 and a 45. That's why when you remember he hopped in the car, came back out. He shot some more. He switched guns and was still missing.
Oh, snap.
What? Bro,
Yeah,
what are you
let
talking
me get a
about,
scripture.
man?
Isaiah 51 and 20. Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20. This scripture right here explains what we watching right now. You know what I'm saying? These nigger moments. You know what I mean? The Bible describes it beautifully. Read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 51 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
Thy sons have fainted.
Your sons have fainted. Right? Come on.
They lie at the head of all the streets.
At the head of all the street corners. Like them brothers was at the stove. And like these guys, ain't no telling where their cartoon was at, but it was definitely a nigger moment. But they lie at the heads of the streets. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the stores, matter of fact, I'm gonna speak for Oklahoma here in Oklahoma. Up here on Lottie, where we teach at. That's at the corner of the street. But in most of the black communities, when you go to the hood store, you see a bunch of Negroes just standing around outside of the store. Right. Why? That's a nigger moment waiting to happen.
Wow!
Read on.
They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net.
A wild bull in the net. Y'all ever seen the rodeo when them Edomites trying to ride them bulls? How they be
And
bucking?
they be bucking? Yeah.
Yeah, bucking real hard. The Most High is describing our sons like that.
Right.
He's describing our sons as a wild bull in a net. That's you can't catch no bull with no net. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
They are full of the fury of the Lord.
They are full of the fury of the Lord. That's why they have nigger moments. That's why they feel like they need to shoot each other. Because they full of fury. You know what I'm saying? They're angry for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
The rebuke of thy God.
That's it.
Hey, let me get one. Give me a lot of people, in comments, and they always, that's the kids. Y'all talking about the kids. Let's see what God said about the kids. You're supposed to call them out.
Right.
Give me that Sirach 16:1.
Oh, you in the spirit. You in the spirit.
Sirach 16:1.
The book of Sirach, chapter 16 and verse 1. Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children.
What the Bible say?
Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children.
We ain't calling them. We don't know. We calling it out. We ain't like you women out there, ungodly women. Read.
Neither delight in ungodly sons.
What that woman did? Bought him everything. She delighted in them. She gave him everything she wanted. I wanted to pull it earlier. You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Though they multiply.
Though they multiply, they all over the place. They all over, they everywhere. These little Negroes everywhere.
Right.
Read.
Rejoice not in them.
But our people rejoice in them. The Bible said do the opposite. Do not rejoice in them. Read.
Except the fear of the Lord be with them.
That's it. We have to put the fear of the Lord in them. Right. How we got to teach God's laws to them like you pulled earlier. You understand? Read.
Trust not thou in their life.
Do what?
Trust not thou in their life.
What you say, Abiyah? Don't cry now. Don't trust in their life. They won't have no life. Don't even trust in their life. It will be gone. Read.
Neither respect their multitude. For one that is just is better than 1,000.
You see what the Most High say? He said one that is just is better than 1,000 of them demons. All right. That's it.
And better it is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly.
Damn. You might as well just don't have no children. It's better not to have them.
That's Bible.
That's Bible.
That's Bible.
That's Bible. That's it.
Hey, give me Proverbs 1. Give Proverbs 1 to 10. Because we're talking about youth violence, and one thing that our people fall victim to is peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because there might be one that don't really want to do what they're doing, but here it is, they a product of their environment, and you know, they're gonna be looked at a certain way or whatever the case may be if they don't participate. So you young men, I'm speaking to you young men, y'all have to learn how to stand up as men. You understand? And watch what the Bible says. Read that Proverbs 1 to 10.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
The scriptures say if people coming to you and they coming to you like, hey, we about to, make this move. The scriptures say, do not consent unto it. You got to be man enough to say, no, I'm not doing that. I keep the laws of God.
Right.
You understand? I wear fringes, whatever. You might not wear it, but that's what I do. That's what I believe in. Read.
If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us look privily for the innocent without cause.
So if they come to you, they like, hey man, we got this play, we about to hit this lick. What you supposed to do? Read.
Let us swallow them up alive as the grave.
Here, that's what their plan is. They don't have no self-esteem about themselves, and they ready to throw their lives away for nothing. Read.
And whole as those that go down into the pit.
And they want to bring you down with them. That's that crab in the barrel mentality, you know what I'm saying? Here it is, they going down, they ain't got nothing to live for, they want to take you down with them. Read.
We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil.
So they trying to go up in the house, they got the gun to the man's head, they trying to, and then what they going to do, they going to split it down the middle, which they probably not. Because I remember I learned this a long time ago. There's no honor amongst thieves. What they say they going to do, they not going to do it. You understand? Right. They going to take your half too, and they might kill you. Read.
Casting thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse.
We're all going to split the bag. Read.
My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path.
So the scriptures say, walk not in the way with them. You understand? That's it, man. You got to separate yourselves from them. That's all I have.
No, read the next verse. Keep going. Verse 16.
Verse 16. For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood.
Come on.
Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird.
Read. Verse 17 is the point. Read. No, 18. My bad.
And they lay wait for their own blood.
They're doing this not knowing that this is they're killing themselves. Read on.
They lurk privily for their own lives.
They lurk privily for their own life. This is what you young brothers and sisters got to understand. You thinking you making a play, you hitting a lick, you think you going to be the top jack boy, you're literally killing yourself is what the scriptures say.
Right.
Because just like you have that mentality, somebody else has that mentality and they going to take you out.
Right.
And this is going to be the end result of it all. Play this.
Are you Miss Russell?
Yes.
Miss Russell, my name is Tina Miller, and I work for the Gwinnett County Medical Examiner's Office.
Medical examiner, is my son dead?
Are you alone?
Yes, yes. No, my husband's here. Is my son dead? Babes, pull over right now, babes. Pull over. Just pull over. Pull over right now. Pull over. Pull over. She said medical examiners, babe. She said medical examiners. Is my son dead?
Abia. This is a mockery, bro, to her son. She want views, bro.
Right.
Who does this? Who does this? What she just did?
The video was that she was actually looking for a son. That's why she was on live at first.
Right.
She was looking for a son. Like, on the live, she was looking for a son. She was like, hey, have y'all seen this?
All that, she was act still.
And then she got a call from the medical examiner. Everybody knows when you get a call from the medical examiner what that really means.
Right.
We know that. It just so happened that it happened while she was on live looking for. So that's why she in the car right now. She in the car right now looking for him.
I still just don't. Okay.
But at the end of the day, this is what happens when a young brother die.
Right.
The mama's crying like this. Not to say it's not her fault. I'm not gonna say it is her fault. But we care about mama so much, right? Do we want our mama to feel like that? Do you young brothers want y'all mamas to feel like that? And you sisters, do you want to be the one crying like that when your son fall victim to the street? If not, you better apply God's commandments. And teach your children the ways of the Lord, because if you don't, that's your future. Period.
But nobody cares until they get that call.
Facts. It ain't no redos. It ain't no overdos. It ain't no respawns. It's over.
No one cares until it's their son, their daughter. But God's trying to tell us, hey, give me Zephaniah 2:1.
Come on.
God is telling us we are family. What happened to your son happened to that's my son as well.
Right.
That's my brother as well. That's my mother as well. But we don't see each other like that. We see each other like niggas. And all that goes back to Christianity. Goes back to them pastors. White Jesus. Read that.
Caesar Bowl.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
You hear what the Bible say? We supposed to gather together because we all family. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desire.
The medical, with the coroner caller?
Basically, yeah.
She do that every day, all day in that community.
That's what she said. You by yourself?
She don't care. She just, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
She's so used to the screaming and hollering. Them people don't even care no more.
They numb to it.
Yeah, you're numb to it. The screaming, the hollering, no one cares. But guess who cares? Us.
Right.
God.
Right.
All we have to do is just do what the Bible say do, and this will stop. You won't have no tears. You don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is just pick that Bible up, do what it say do, and stop listening to them lying pastors. You do got to keep God's commandments. You do got to have the faith of Christ.
Right.
That's what you have to do, and it will stop. Your marriage will prosper. Can I get that? What it is? Isaiah 1:8. Joshua 1:8. Joshua 1:8. Give me that real quick.
Now we're going into the solution.
Give me Joshua 1:8.
Perfect segue. Yes, sir.
Joshua 1:8.
The book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
The Bible should not depart out of our mouth. We should be teaching it. We should be every aspect of it that goes from rebuke, correction, everything.
It's 10 o'clock, so we're going to play this.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock that fast?
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. We're going to play this and we're going to end it. Play that.
Dang.
Right now at 10, witnesses helped KVRCT paint a picture of what happened at a restaurant.
What solutions do you believe that the Black and Hispanic communities need to apply to alleviate ourselves of youth violence?
Have organizations like your organization on the ground to help mobilize people to actually deal with the lack of attention, then that'll get them stimulated enough to really be champions of peace.
Come back to learn how to love one another. Because if you love one another, if I have an art with my brother or my sister, I'm not going to take a gun. I'm not going to take a knife. I'm not trying to take their life. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to talk, and we're going to reason together.
What did you learn that you can apply to your life?
Most likely the forgiveness part. I feel like a lot of people struggle with that. I know I do myself. I feel like instead of resorting to things that can end up in somebody getting hurt or simply dying, sadly, maybe I could think twice and just think better about it. Maybe I could reflect on myself.
Shalom, shalom. Most High Christ bless, Captain Naam. Praises. Hey, we're here in Houston, Texas, at the first Youth Violence and Conflict Resolution event. It turned out a success. All praise to the Most High. Everything went well. The brothers and sisters that was here, the youth that was here, received the message to change their mind and start to change our community.
Very, very successful event. They loved everything that we did. They participated with the crowd participation, so we're looking to take this to other neighborhoods as well around and surrounding cities within Houston.
And with that, Israel, we're going to fix our community. You see the men right here that's going to fix our community. Every community we in, we're going to fix it, Lord's willing, by the hand of the Most High God. With that, we say shalom. Most High Christ bless.
Fix your face, we ain't going. Fix your face, we ain't going nowhere. Fix your face, we ain't going. Fix your face, we ain't going nowhere. Scriptures popping, ain't no stopping when I'm on post, so don't go there. Gotta get it if you wanna know that.